All right. Today I want to go over trading session highs and session lows. I think this is really important. Me personally, within my trades and my setups, the whole backbone of my trades is liquidity sweeps on my session highs and session lows. So I think I'm going to go over it. I think going over some of these things helps me better understand it myself as well as whoever sees these videos. All right. So let's just get in here. So I have a trading indicator here. It just helps me spot out my highs and lows there. So got my Asia from 6 p.m. So that's when market opens back up all the way to 3. From my London from 3 to, I put it as 8 personally. And then that little sweep in between when market opens around 9:30 all the way until 4. And then there's a little close between the market and when it opens back up with Asia session. So I just want to go over this real quick. Let's take this one for example. One thing I do want to mention actually is I believe with what I've been seeing, more often than not, New York will always sweep out London highs or Asia highs, mainly like London highs because that's what came right before. But New York session will sweep out London highs and then reverse and give you perfect trade setup for the reversal. I think that London doesn't do that often with Asia, but does it a little bit less than how New York does it with London. But London still tends to sweep out Asia highs in reverse. And then Asia, not so much. I find Asia session kind of creates the foundation of where we're going to move for the next London session and New York session. So if we drop into here, we have our Asia session piling up right there. And then London session, when it opens, comes up, sweeps it, starts as a reversal off it, but it doesn't move a whole lot, just a little bit there. Then New York market opens. New York market comes up, pushes up, sweeps, comes out, sweeps London highs, and reverses, giving entries and everything. We could even tap into here. We can go equilibrium, gets filled, pushes lower. We could go fair value gap, gets created, fills, pushes lower. So many things. And then after New York, it closes, and then we get our Asia session consolidating again. See in this case right here, London sweeps, gets a session sweep, a high of Asia, gets swept out by London, pushes lower. Then New York market opens, sweeps London session, pushes higher. I really think that these session highs and lows are genuinely the backbone of trading. Liquidity sweeps, it goes liquidity sweeps, session highs and lows, and then your trade setup within that. So whether that be wait for the sweep of session highs and lows, then look for equilibrium to be filled and or inverse fair value gap on lower time frames or fair value gaps on continuations. Doesn't matter the case, or just break a structure. I think that these sessions highs and lows have a lot to do with the market. Asia session opens, consolidates a little bit, actually pushed lower, swept out New York low, but didn't do much, didn't give a real big move there. London market opens, not much, and then New York. So it doesn't always work, doesn't tend to work, but there's obviously other factors that go into this. This is a lot of points in New York. 1,300 points, that's a lot. You never see that before. It's been a couple of years at least, I heard. But on days like these where London session gets swept out by New York, pushes lower, those are perfect days where I'm trading. That's where I'm entering. But then on other days like these, I might not trade because it's not part of my setup. For others, it might be. But I thought that was a good thing to go over. I think that has a lot to do with trading. And yeah, this video was a little short today, but helped me understand what I got to do and what I got to know throughout the market. And whoever might be watching this at any point in time, I think it's a good thing to know. Peace.